From the home of the blues and the birthplace of rock and roll, it's time for SFL minor league football action tonight. Hi, everyone. Jim Tyree, along with Chad Nevels, as we'll bring you the action of this matchup. Annapolis, the Navigators, coming to town to take on the River Runners of Memphis. Chad, these two teams, they love to throw the football around, and they do it quite well, as a matter of fact. L.A. Rie is the guy you got to watch for on the Navigators. Throws the ball extremely well and has a high percentage rate of 72%, while Joseph Green, he is leading the league in yards per pass attempt. So a couple of slingers out there tonight.
Oh, very much so, Jim. Both quarterbacks come in with a QBR over 100, and some have started to actually call this game the Boat Bowl for the first time that these two teams meet, so I'm excited to see this game start.
Coin toss taking place right now. River Runners are going to choose to kick the ball away, and the Navigators will get first crack on offense tonight. Green not only first in the league in yards per attempt, also first in the league in quarterback rating. We'll have to wait to see him. It'll be L.A. Rie to take the field first after this kickoff, barring anything that is unforeseen. Kick by Murphy is away. Taken at the 11. And getting up to around the 30-yard line. Nice return that time for the wide receiver of Annapolis, Brian Way. So 1st and 10 from the 30 for Annapolis to start this first drive. 2-1 on the season. In Week 4 action here against Memphis, they are tied for second place in the SFLm. On count from Rie, handoff up the gut, and O'Shaughnessy, Bailey O'Shaughnessy, the running back, finds hard going in the middle of the field, Chad.
Yeah, O'Shaughnessy had a good run there. It was, his offensive line got the push off, got the defensive line back, so he was able to gain a few yards there to make this, kind of a manageable 2nd and 8.
Strong safety Mike Ryan comes up to make the tackle in the middle of the field, brings up 2nd and 8. 2 on the left, 1 on the right as far as the receivers go. I formation behind Rie. Nice little quarterback draw play, period. Shaughnessy, the one taking off up the middle and getting close to a first down. I believe he's got it.
Yeah, that was a great little shuffle pass there. He took like a quick one-step drop, chunked it off to the halfback, and they were able to get, about 9 yards there.
2 runs in a row for O'Shaughnessy, who's the best receiver out of the backfield for this team. 14 catches, leads the team, second on the team in receptions. They're going to throw to him this time, but a little bit too far out wide is O'Shaughnessy, and it's going to be an incomplete pass. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, they were going with the little out route to the halfback there, the little dump off, and he just wasn't able to keep his feet in bounds there, Jim. So we'll see what they draw up. I get a feeling it's probably going to be a run play to O'Shaughnessy here.
From the Annapolis 41-yard line. First drive of the game here in what those are calling the Boat Bowl here in Memphis. To throw. Nope, they do the little draw play again. This time, Shaughnessy not able to find the running room he did the last time they ran that play. Grabbed and taken down that time before he could get going.
Yeah, Max Knight there, number 99, wasn't fooled on that little shuffle pass, and he was there to stop O'Shaughnessy before he gained too many yards.
So it brings up a 3rd down conversion, only 38% on the year for Memphis, and this time they're going to be about a yard shy on the out pass, the out pattern to the wide receiver. That time it was,
looked to be Alex Avery there.
Avery that could not bring it in, or he did bring it in. They're a yard shy, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. They are very good in 4th down conversions, 3 of 4 on the season, and it's 4th and 1. Long count and a throw. Rie goes across the middle, complete, and they do convert, Chad.
Yeah, L.A. and his tight end there, Guy Clausen, were able to find that hole in the defense. L.A. threw a strike right there to him.
11th catch of the year. You see it on replay just a little bit over the middle. and able to complete the first down. Waterhouse, the outside linebacker, able to make the tackle, but too late. It's another fourth down conversion, now 80% on the year for Annapolis. Another long count on first down. 42, of the Memphis River Runners, and we've got O'Shaughnessy breaking free left side. Not going to make it all the way, but does get inside the 10 of the Memphis River Runners down to the 9-yard line. O'Shaughnessy has been extremely effective in this first drive.
Oh, this has definitely been the O'Shaughnessy show there. But as you see, what broke him loose was his guard and his tight end there dropping their blocks, holding them, picking up anybody else that came through, and just broke him loose.
He was almost on his way to his third rushing touchdown of the year, caught there at the last minute by Chase Amherst, the outside linebacker. So Memphis now with goal to go Annapolis with goal to go at the Memphis 9-yard line. Little shift of the defensive line. Rier back to pass. Looking, the outlet pass again for the second time in this game. The outlet pass a little bit too far wide, that time to Dorn. Francis Dorn, the fullback, wasn't able to pull it in before he was out of bounds.
Yeah,
actually, I'm going to say it's a 1-yard loss.
Oh, if Annapolis is going to keep doing those, they've got to know where they are on the field to be able to keep their feet inbounds and cut up.
So they lose a yard, still second and goal, ball just outside the 10. Rier this time looking to throw, going to go into the end zone. Wide open. Did he get inbounds? Yes, he did. Touchdown, Annapolis. And Avery is the man that pulls it in the corner and gets his feet in.
That was a good pass from L.A. to Avery there. It looked like the cornerback just, lost where he was, but we got a challenge coming in right now.
Yeah, I thought after seeing our replay, I thought possibly we might see a challenge flag come out on this, so the referee will come over and take another look at it.
I don't know if he got his feet inbounds or not. It kind of looked like he may have been out. I think this is going to be overturned.
I think you're right, Chad. It definitely looked as if he did not get his feet inbounds. So the ruling is overturned, and Memphis is not charged a timeout for throwing the flag, and they'll have to back it up. It's an incompletion after all is said and done. So 3rd and goal from just outside the 10. Can the River Runners bow their back one more time? Long count again. Rier to look to throw. Back of the end zone. That time he may have gotten both in. And I think they hit the tie. Oh, it was the wide receiver Gill, Josh Gill, who has caught his second touchdown of the season.
Yeah, that was a great play there by Josh Gill. He was able to get into the, back of the defense. LA threw the ball up to where just Gill himself could catch it, and they come back with 6 points.
So now the conversion coming up. See Murphy on the field once again to try and add the extra point onto the touchdown. Long snap. Kick is up, and it's good. 7-0 the score after Annapolis drives the field, goes 70 yards on their first drive, and gets into the end zone. Gill scores the 10-yard touchdown catch from Rier. Second touchdown catch of the season for Gill. Third touchdown pass of the year for Rier. And now Murphy with the kickoff. Taking it the 8. And up to the 26, possibly. See the snap as the return man was Chris Armstrong, the wide receiver. Or pardon me, no, check that. It was not. It was Kent Harris. Harris, the wide receiver. And now River Runners get a chance to answer here, Chad, on their first drive from the 26 on their own side of the field. Nobody in the backfield. To throw is Green across the middle, complete to the 40. And making the catches, Jason France, the tight end. A lot has been said about France. Good size, 6'7", 280. 9 catches coming into this game. That's number 10, and he gets a first down on the first play for Memphis.
Yeah, France is a kind of on the big side with the tight ends. He's a great, receiving tight end. That was a great little slant right there that they ran to get it to France.
So Memphis back to the line of scrimmage. Again, nobody in the backfield. To throw is Green up to the 43, maybe the 44. And that is all on the short pass. This time, Green's able to hook up with Michael Hammer, the wide receiver.
Yeah, it was a good little play there. Great pass to Michael Hammer. It looked like Wells, did an out route and got in the way of the cornerback to open him up.
Once again to throw Green, this time to the sideline at the 40 on the opposite side of the field. Not able to hook up with the receiver. Nice play, batting away the pass that time was the Annapolis corner. That was Trent Scarn able to bat the pass away.
That was good coverage there by Trent to realize that the pass was coming in a little short from Green and was able to kind of cut off his coverage to knock it out.
So that brings up a 3rd and 7 for Memphis. They are 38% on third downs coming into this game. No back, going to throw to the sideline, incomplete. Maybe led the receiver just a little bit too much that time, trying to hit Hammer on the sideline. But, Chatty, I don't think he would have had the first down anyway.
Oh, he wouldn't have had the first down anyway. On a third down, you got to know where that line to gain is and be either over it or close to it. And with the coverage that Annapolis had, it was just good coverage on their part.
So to punt the football away, Memphis, Jack Keener comes on. Standing back at his 28. And down to the 18, spin move, the 21, that's all. 3-yard return. Nice job by the gunner getting down there very, very quickly for Memphis. And taking the man out was Corey Mustard.
To get to watch, L.A. Rue come back out and lead his team maybe back down the field for another 6 points.
They did pick up 1 first down, but had to punt the football away, did Memphis. So Annapolis, their second crack at it here. Middle part of the first quarter. They already lead 7-0. Drove 70 yards in 10 plays for their last drive. Brie will throw the outlet over into the swing area. It's complete. O'Shaughnessy catches it, but a nice tackle. Good defense that time by the corner on that side, taking O'Shaughnessy down and making it a no-gainer.
That was a great coverage there by the number 33, Bleeker, coming in to stop that short.
Very, very big set here. Jumbo set for Annapolis, and bursting through left side off tackle, O'Shaughnessy. 37 yards rushing so far. He had the big run on the last drive. Only able to pick up about 2 there. And it'll bring up a 3rd down and long. And Memphis has just not been able to get off the field this season on 3rd downs. They let Birmingham convert 12 of 15 in the last game against the Fuel. Over across the middle, first down pass. Nice little slant pattern into the middle of the field and able to catch Brian Way, the wide receiver, to pick up the first down. They convert on another 3rd down. Just Memphis's Achilles heel so far this year.
Yeah, their 3rd down, being able to stop on the 3rd down has been their biggest issue this year so far with these offenses they faced.
To the 35, O'Shaughnessy through the line, picked up a couple, then driven back. Able to get up there and cause some problems that time was Maverick Hughes, the inside linebacker, leading the team coming into this week in tackles with 21. He got another one there.
Yeah, that little shuffle pass has been working for Annapolis, so I get the feeling we're going to see it a couple of more times here pretty soon. We'll see if Memphis can stop it.
I formation, and then they'll delay handoff again to O'Shaughnessy, and he's going to be very close to another first down. Waterhouse able to stop him before he gets there, and it brings up a 3rd and short for the Navigators.
It seems like Annapolis is kind of set to 2 and 3 yard disc down the field for a little while, so we'll see if Memphis can go ahead and step up for the stop.
4-man front. O'Shaughnessy. Oh, he got hit early. Coming up and shooting the gap that time to catch him was Hughes. Great stop. And it'll bring up 4th down, and Annapolis with a decision to make here.
That was a great play by Hughes coming through that gap. It looked like he came in really untouched by anybody to stop O'Shaughnessy, probably a half a yard short maybe.
Navigators are choosing to punt the football away, so they bring on the punter, Rand Fullman. He gets this one away. Nice punt. Back to the 12, sidestepping one. Good return of about 10 yards up to the 21 that time for Memphis's wide receiver. It's Ken Harris. And they'll start 1st and 10. Sorry, go ahead, Chad.
We're going to go ahead and see, if Memphis can do better. They only had 2 completions out of 4 attempts on that last drive, so let's see how they do this time.
Picked up 1 first down, and now they start their 2nd drive of the game to throw. Quick, over the middle, slant, incomplete. Actually may have been an angle pass. Trying to hit Bruce. Over across the middle to tight end. I say Bruce, pardon me, it's Brule, Sean Brule.
It looked like Green was trying to, thread the needle there between about 4 Annapolis Navigators, but the coverage was just too tight, and that was kind of an ill-advised pass there on that play.
So 2nd and 10 from the 21. After not seeing a running back in the backfield the very first drive, now I formation behind Green. Green turns, gives to the 2nd man through, hit early. What a hit. Loss on the play for the running back, Trent Wentworth. And the hit, oh my goodness, that was put on in a big way that time by Josh Rowe, the free safety, coming up and playing a little run defense.
Yeah, Josh Rowe has been all over the field this season, so he's had a good year.
To throw, and off the mark. Green just cannot hook up that time with the receiver downfield. A little pressure on Green as well, coming up the middle from Annapolis's defense, and that will bring up 4th down. It looks like Memphis is going to have to punt the football away for the 2nd time.
Yeah, the pocket collapsed on him there, and he threw a pass a little earlier than he wanted to, which was almost intercepted.
Understanding Maggot is 4 for Memphis. Keener got a little pressure, but got it away. It's going to be a short one. Take it at the 45, and that's all.
That was good coverage there by the punt team.
Yeah, getting down the gunner that time for Memphis, Rich Lerner. So the 3rd drive coming up now for Annapolis. In the waning moments of the first quarter here, they lead 7-0. Their first drive, they went 10 plays, 70 yards. Since then, it's been a couple of punts back and forth. 1st and 10 from their own 47. Great field position to start. Swing pass this time stays in bounds. Spin move, and O'Shaughnessy able to get up the sideline for about 5, maybe. We'll see where they spot it.
O'Shaughnessy is showing this season that he's more than just a running halfback. He can also be used to do those dump-off plays, and he's a really good receiving running back.
Yeah, as I said earlier, he was the 2nd leading receiver in terms of receptions coming into this game tonight for the Navigators. So 3rd and 6, they only give him 4. Or pardon me, 2nd and 6. This time O'Shaughnessy able to take a block, nice patience, and get up the right sideline. Nice job to get the first down and put the ball into Memphis territory.
Yeah, that was a good block there to open O'Shaughnessy up, and he was just kind of able to sidestep. And then, you can't do more as a defense than tip your hat to blocking and running like that.
So the sticks move for Annapolis, now into Memphis territory. About 95 seconds as you see the clock here, waning moments of the first quarter. Quarterback drawing, I mean immediate. He went right up. He saw something, Chad, and went right up the middle and picked up a nice 5 yards.
Yeah, LA saw something there. The defense called that he, just kind of checked off, went to that quarterback sneak, and was able to gain a good 5 yards before the defense realized what had happened to him.
2nd and 5 coming up for EA. Jumbo set again. They go with 2 tight ends. O'Shaughnessy up the middle. First man to hit him, though, for Memphis was the linebacker coming up inside Waterhouse, taking down O'Shaughnessy after a minimal gain of 1, maybe 2.
Yeah, Waterhouse just kind of stayed home on that play and was able to see the play develop and was there to stop it.
Big 3rd down play for Memphis. They need a stop from the 29 in their own territory, and they get it. Another stop on defense. O'Shaughnessy may have gotten the line of scrimmage. Getting in there very quickly was Hughes, his 3rd tackle of the game.
It looks like Memphis has kind of caught on to what Annapolis is trying to do right now by running the ball, and Hughes just came through and put a stop to that run real quick.
Field goal attempt coming for Annapolis as they try to make this a 2-possession game. Hubert Murphy is out there. Going to have to hook this back to the left just a little bit. Kicks up. No good. Missed it off to the right.
That makes you wonder if it was, the trajectory of his kick or maybe if the ball was held wrong. Just so many things can go wrong on a field goal.
He was leaning, the body language, trying to get it to curve inside that right goalpost and just could not get it to go in. So the score remains 7-0, and that's the end of the first quarter. Navigators lead the River Runners 7-0. River Runners will get another chance here, this time with good field position at the 36 on their side. And throwing is Green, nominal gain at the 37, maybe by Harris.
That was a good out route pass play there. It looked like another receiver had cut their route off a little early and was kind of got in between him and the cornerback, which opened him up.
Green with good numbers in his only other start this season and was not able to get a touchdown, but he didn't get picked either, so good game management. He's going to throw another quick one across the middle. This one is complete and for a first down near midfield. Able to complete this one to the tight end, Sean Brule. Brule able to pick that one up. Had a little cushion there, able to pull it in.
Yeah, Green placed it just over the back's head to where he couldn't touch it, and it dropped right in to Sean's hands for that first down.
They mark it at the 49, so a yard to go before they're in enemy territory. Now they are. Handoff up the middle. Running back able to get in there and pick up a decent carry.
Oh, that was a great carry there by Wells. As he come through the line, he was able to kind of sidestep a defender going for a tackle, and it caught him or opened him up for, those yards that he just gained.
So he gets 6 and does get it to the 44 of Annapolis. First time in enemy territory this game for Memphis, and they're going to pick up another first down. Run off the right tackle. Green's able to pick up more yardage. He's getting good yards and tough running lanes up the middle.
Yeah, Memphis has been kind of a one-dimensional team up to this point, so I don't think Annapolis, was ready for this run game that they've got going on. So I'm curious to see if they're going to be able to step up and stop it, or if Memphis is just going to keep marching down the field with this run.
So now at the Annapolis 37, Green looks over the offense. He's completed one pass, and they've got 2 runs on this drive. And 2 passes, one was incomplete. All day to throw. Middle of the field, incomplete. Looks like a flag's down.
Looked like that might have been a little pass interference, but we'll see what the hardest working man on this field, R62, has to say.
And you're right. Good pickup, Chad. Pass interference against the Navigators. Going against Jay Mart, the inside linebacker.
Yeah, you can't have pass interference plays when you got a drive like this with this kind of head of steam. It just it hurts your defense in the long run and keeps you on the field longer.
So another first down for Memphis in this drive as they look to tie the score. Early stages of the second quarter. Shift by the defensive line. Look like they may blitz. Green to throw. Trying to get outside and incomplete. Diving attempt at the ball, but no such luck. Really weren't too many blue jerseys in the area.
No, there were more white jerseys than there were blue. France tried his best to get it, but Green was hit as he threw, and that ball just kind of wobbled down to the turf.
Second down, 10 after the incompletion. 27 of Annapolis. Another blitz shown. This time they'll run Green. Green up, able to get off left tackle, get up to around the 20-yard line. I think Mark was the one that pulled him down. Wells doing a very good job running interior between the two tackles or off their hip here in this drive.
Yeah, Memphis is starting to, look like a steamboat, getting that motor rolling in the back and just slowly moving its way down this field.
4 yards away, big third down here for Memphis. They'd love to keep this drive going. And incomplete. There were a ton of defenders in the area. May have been intended for Wells, but just no going in that middle of the field where Green was trying to throw that.
Green was looking for that little hole there in the defensive coverage, but I don't think he ever saw Josh Rose standing there and threw it almost right to him.
So a field goal attempt coming here for Memphis as they throw Nate Collier out onto the field. This will be a 38-yarder. Kicks up. And good. So they're on the board. Memphis will get 3 out of the drive. And we are now at 7-3 on the board. Collier was able to put this one right down the middle. Now he'll tee it up, and we'll get ready to kick it away. Memphis's drive, nine plays, 42 yards, ends with the 42-yard field goal. Pardon me, 38-yard field goal. And now a return on the kick up to around the 28-yard line by Annapolis. Brian Way again. He has been getting some good returns here in the first half on the kicks.
He's had a great first half returning. We're going to get to see if Annapolis can have a better series this time because their last two have ended on a missed field goal and a punt.
Offset running back in the backfield. Going to throw, though. Rie looks to throw the outlet over on the sideline. Complete. And catching the football, getting up the field is Avery to pick up the first down. They'll move the sticks on a gain of 13 right out of the gate.
That was a good pass play there by L.A. to Avery. He just threw it to the out route. Avery was able to turn up and, get across the line before being stopped.
So to the Annapolis 42. Rie looking to the defense now. Wide receiver on either side. And offset back again. This time throws out, complete. Close to another first down. Getting up to make this catch for Annapolis is the tight end Lawrence Perry. First catch of the game. He's another one of those really big tight ends.
Annapolis has some big tight ends, throw to, which helps them out because they can high point a ball to where only, the tight end can go up and get it.
Into Memphis territory. And the handoff this time on first down will go to O'Shaughnessy. And really hard running in the middle of the field. May have picked up about 3.
O'Shaughnessy, that was a hard run there by them. He kind of looked like a ping pong ball bouncing off defenders to get across that line and get that first down.
So the ball now to the 43 of Memphis. Rie in the shotgun. We haven't seen too much of this in this game. Pumps once. O'Shaughnessy the outlet on the outside. Out of the backfield, halfback pass. Yeah, gets them around 3. They'll get close to 3 yards to the 41-yard line.
Yeah, that was a little dump-off pass to the halfback again that LA seems to love throwing to O'Shaughnessy, but then again, it seems like both quarterbacks on Annapolis do, and he pays them back for that trust, too.
He'll go back under center, offset eye behind him. O'Shaughnessy stretching the field, running room. First down, close to the Memphis 30. And he is, as you see, averaging 6.5 yards a carry. He's having a big game.
Oh, yeah, he's having a great game, but he couldn't do it without, his offensive line there who opened up a hole big enough you could sail a boat through on that one.
And if Bugle can get up and make that last block, he may have broken that out to the sideline. Sticks move again. Free set of 4 now for Annapolis. They'll bring a tight end. Actually, 2 of them. Double tights over to the left. O'Shaughnessy left side. Got the blocking. Not going to find the running room. It's going to be taken down after a gain of about 1. Memphis's linebacker getting up there to get the tackle was Hughes. He's made his presence felt so far this afternoon and this evening.
Oh, that was, a great play by Hughes being able to read where that play was going to go. That actually gives him 5 tackles on the day.
Quick snap here as they try O'Shaughnessy up the middle. Not a lot. Hughes is there to meet him. They are getting acquainted. Hughes and O'Shaughnessy. This time picks up about 3. It'll be 3rd and 6.
So this may be a game of Hughes and O'Shaughnessy meeting when it comes to the running game going on.
See his rating right now, 114. It's a lofty number. Things going well for Rie. Straight eye behind him this time on 3rd and 6. Gonna throw. Got time to. Middle, caught inside the 10. Down to about the 7-yard line. Annapolis within scoring distance again. Brian Way picks up another catch over the middle. And I'll see the red zone for Annapolis this time on this drive.
Now, LA seems to be just picking up where he left off the last time he started, and he's just showing, that he's got ice in his veins when it comes to these games.
1st and goal. Rie will turn and give it to Shaughnessy. No, not going to do anything with it. There to meet him, getting a nice little jump on the snap. You see him, the big man for Memphis. Paul Jones, defensive end, got off that block and got the tackle, Chad, very quickly.
Yeah, there just wasn't much room for O'Shaughnessy to run there, and, Jones was right there waiting on him to stop him.
2nd and goal now, this time from the 8. They lost a half a yard. Delayed handoff and another tackle very early. Not able to get very much that time. Wentworth going up the middle.
It seems like Annapolis may have gone to the well a little too much with that play, and the defensive line just didn't fall for it that time. They saw it coming. They just sat at home and waited.
3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Interesting formation here. The one back is offset. And to throw, pressure, throws, complete, touchdown. Touchdown, Annapolis. Getting the catch on the touchdown this time is Chris Armstrong, the wide receiver. Gives them a 14-3 lead pending the extra point, that is.
Hey, you can't leave a wide receiver standing open a yard from the goal line because, there's nothing you're going to be able to do to stop it. That was great recognition by LA there and a great catch by Armstrong to get them 6 points.
Extra point coming on here for Murphy. Rie will hold. It's up. And it is good. 14-3 now. Annapolis stretches the lead to 11. Memphis left looking to try to get something going offensively. The Annapolis drive 11 plays, 68 yards. Ends in that 7-yard passing touchdown to Armstrong. And the kick now from Murphy. Short, taken at the 11. Spin move up across the 30 to the 33. Nice job that time by Memphis's wide receiver, Kid Harris, to get the ball into a nice field position for Memphis to start this next drive.
With just a little over 3 minutes left to go in this half, Memphis is going to have to bring back in that run game because every time they go just pass, it doesn't seem to be working out too much.
Offset behind the quarterback. Green, long snap count, turns and gives it to Wells. Wells got running room right side. He couldn't get past that. Last man sheds him. Shed him like a bad coat. And he gets up close to the Annapolis 30-yard line. Nice run by Wells.
That was a great run there by Wells, cutting to the outside. Tight end got his block. Guard pulled for a nice block, and Wells shed that tackler there like Jerome Bettis used to do when he played.
Yeah, got rid of him quickly. Huge run, puts it into Annapolis territory at the 31-yard line. That was a gain of 36 on first down. G.P. Wells with the big run. Now time to play with here for Memphis. They'll try him again. Caught early, dropped. Gain of about 1. Getting in there, shooting very quickly in there was Raymond Alterman, the outside linebacker.
Alterman came through that gap like he was shot out of a cannon to meet Wells right at the line.
Sneaking up, blitz look here for the Annapolis D. Long count. Green turns, hands off. Wells not finding it easy going on the right side either, and it's Alterman again, or possibly that could have been Annapolis J. Mart, the inside linebacker that was able to get up there, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. 14-3 your score. Annapolis leads, but Memphis driving, trying to make it a little closer before halftime. Big third down here for Memphis. 3rd and 7 at the 28 of Annapolis. They're going to run, and they've got some running room, just not the first down. Gets close to the 23. Wells was 63 now on 8, but he'd like to have 2 more attached to that at the end of that run to pick up the first down.
Yeah, this late in the second quarter, that was a good run play, but I would probably have more likely gone to a pass to try to convert that.
So Memphis will send on Collier to try the field goal. This will be a 39-yard attempt. Going right to left. Green will hold. Long snap. Taking as much time as they can, and it is good. Collier, 2 for 2 on field goals. Makes it a 1-possession game.
That was a pretty good drive there, ending in points for Memphis. But they just can't drive down every time and get 3 points, or they're never going to get back into this game. They're going to have to start getting into that end zone.
So 14-6 your score now. Collier will kick it away with 1:15 to play before halftime. Going to get a run back here from the 8. He gets tattooed at around the 26.
I felt that hit all the way up here in the booth, Jay. That hurt.
That was, you could hear it anyway. That was a big-time hit. The Way does get a return of 14, make it 18 yards, on the return. And that'll give Annapolis a minute and some change to play with here from their own 27-yard line. Brier's going to throw that outlet pass again, and caught, and about 6 out of it, with O'Shaughnessy taking it down, driven out of bounds at the 33.
Yeah, that was that little, outlet pass to O'Shaughnessy again. Memphis is going to have to stick somebody on him, or Annapolis can walk down the field with that type of play every time.
Waterhouse getting over there to lead the charge. Just a 2nd down and 3 now, but more importantly, the time left on the clock for Annapolis. They do have all 3 timeouts. Handoff. O'Shaughnessy got running room, got the edge, sideline into Memphis territory, down to about the 40.
Yeah, I saw them line up for that run play, so I thought, they might just be setting it up to run out the clock for this half, and then O'Shaughnessy breaks a big one here, thanks to great outside blocking there by his tight end and the guard pulling again.
Finally, Mike Ryan took him down, but now Annapolis, with all 3 timeouts and 59 seconds, they're in business from their own 41-yard line. Or pardon me, from the Memphis 41-yard line. The shovel in the middle, incomplete. They've been running that play, and it has been decreasing in value throughout the first half. That time, incomplete.
That time, yeah, like you said, they've been decreasing in, yardage that they've gotten for it. But that time, it looked like he shuffled past it right into the back of his center.
Ryan getting up, I believe, to get a hand on that. Shotgun this time for Rie. On his right hip is O'Shaughnessy. He's going to throw that swing again. We see it one more time, and spin move into a tackle. Got hit hard by Chad Clemens, the corner coming up to make the tackle. And a timeout called by Annapolis.
The corner came up, Chad there, and just kind of almost shoulder tackled him. I really wouldn't know if I'd call that a tackle or somebody running into a brick wall and bouncing off.
Again, that triangle wide receiver formation on the right side here for Annapolis to throw in the middle of the field. And a first down, I believe. And a hurry up here after Annapolis is able to complete that one to Chris Armstrong. They get up to the 31 in the quick snap. Throws. Incomplete. Could have been picked off. Knocking that one away, the corner, Oliver Grant, but he should have been going the other way with that one, Chad.
Yeah, that could have been picked off. It should have been picked off by Grant there, and had he picked it off, that was going back for 6 the other way. There was nobody between him and the end zone.
2nd and 10 from the 31. Rie will take his time at triangle formation with receivers on the left side this time. Throws complete, coming across the middle. And I believe the wide receiver Armstrong again catches that one, and they hurry up on 3rd and 1. 18 seconds. Good clock management here. Throwing it out, incomplete at the 20. Nice job of getting in front of Avery with a hand and knocking that one away. I believe the corner was the one that had him over there.
It looked like that might have been Bleeker there on the coverage. Got there just as the ball did, was able to get his hand in the way and knock it out.
So a field goal attempt coming up here for Annapolis. It'll be a 39-yard attempt. Snap wasn't great. It's blocked. And falling on the football at the 36-yard line for Memphis is the linebacker Brian Briggs, but a block, and I didn't see who shot up in there to get that. The snap wasn't great. The holder, Green, had to, Rie had to go behind him and pull that back in front.
Yeah, that snap was kind of wild and low, and that's what aided to the block. I'm interested to see if Memphis goes for it, if they're just going to run the clock out for the rest of the half. 10
seconds left to go. Green with the tight end on the left side. He's just going to hand off Wells up the middle. Not a whole lot there to the 40. They hurry with 3. I don't know if they'll get this off, though. Oh, they're going to use the timeout. So Memphis had 3. No, can't take them and put them on the mantle at home. Might as well use.
Yeah, as you can see, Green coming off the field, there to talk to his coach. So kind of makes me wonder if they're going to try to go for a long, deep pass. Probably the safest thing for them to do right now, though, would be just go ahead, run the clock out, because it's better than throwing a deep pass and getting a pick six run back the other way.
So from the 40-yard line, still on their side of the field, should be the last play of the half, barring a flag. Blitz coming, handoff, Wells. Got the first down, but I don't think it's going to make much difference. Yeah, they did call the timeout before time ran out. So with 1 second left, they use another timeout. It gets them halfway to midfield. So maybe a shot at a Hail Mary here, Chad.
I get the feeling they may try it, but that was a great run by Wells. But I'm more surprised at how quick the timeout came in from when his knee hit the ground.
No back, so it looks like they will go with a Hail Mary toss here. All four receivers out to the right side. And Green trying to buy himself some more time. Throws, tapped, incomplete. That'll do the half. 14-6, Annapolis leads by 8 as we move to the halftime break. Interesting first half, Chad, as we saw the Navigators roll down on the first drive, really kind of take control of the first half.
Oh, they definitely took control of that first half. Starting their first drive out, going 70 yards in 10 plays. That's how you want to start a game out. Whereas on the other side, Memphis started out, they ran 5 plays for 18 yards and ended that one with a punt.
See the tackles. Ryan has 6 for Memphis. Waterhouse with 5 for Memphis. Neither team has had a sack today.
No sacks today. Spencer, LA is going to end this half. He's got 136 yards so far this half, while Green put up 30 yards with 11 attempts on 4 completions.
He's got the 2 touchdowns as well. Running game has been strong for both teams, which in previous weeks had not shown that strong of a running game. Like to throw the football around, but they've switched it up today and want to hand the football off to the running backs and let them do the work.
Yeah, J.P. Wells, he ended the half with a few good runs. He's at 73 yards, and O'Shaughnessy's at 94. Memphis seems to be having better luck with their run game right now than they are with the passing game, so you wonder if in the locker room they're going to talk about maybe just sticking with the run game and adding a few passes in there for this coming half.
So we'll see what the game plan is coming out of the break. Sector 6 is the official apparel provider of the Simulation Football League. Your replica jerseys are out now. Get your name on the back of your team's or your fans' favorite team jersey. And visit team stores and libraries for purchase options through sector6apparel.com or through our website at simulationfl.net. Just hit the shop button. Kickoff. Annapolis gives it back to Memphis, and we're underway here in the third. Getting up, sidestep, 25, maybe the 26. And that is all for Kent Harris. Memphis will start at their own 26-yard line, make it the 27.
Yeah, they're going to have to get this run game going more because every time, like I said, they go back to that all pass, Annapolis is just there with their strong secondary right now waiting for it.
Green had 248 passing yards in his other start for Memphis, just not having it today, not in the same sync. Handoff up the middle, and Wells able to get a couple through tough running. Squeaks out about 3, maybe 4. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Yeah, Wells just kind of lowered his head there and just kept his feet moving to gain the yards that he did. So that was good, hard running by him.
Across the 30 to the 31. Offset again. Wells with his hands on his legs. Going to throw this time, though, and trying to throw the outlet out to the running back, Wells. Green threw it, and it's ruled a fumble. And I'm thinking that Annapolis recovered that.
I think Memphis actually recovered it because
You're right.
I would agree with the fumble call because it was more of a backwards pass, to Wells than it was forward. But good heads up by the lineman to see the ball and recover it.
Yeah, Chris Haynes, the center, was able to fall on it. Now a challenge has been thrown as to whether that was a fumble or not. I guess you would be able to recover the yards that you move backwards if you're Memphis. That looks to me like a backwards pass. I'm with you.
To me, it looks more like a backwards pass, but, R62 is going to let us know what's going on.
backwards pass and therefore a fumble. The Steamers will be charged.
So it is a backwards pass, and the ruling on the field will stand. Memphis is charged a timeout. That is important because that could have come in handy in later stages in this game. It'll bring up 3rd and 13 from the 24 for Annapolis. For Memphis. No back. You know he's going to throw. Long throw, tapped away. Trying to get over to the right sideline to the wide receiver, C.J. Arthur, and it's tapped away by the corner covering. Scarn has had a good game in coverage for Annapolis.
Yeah, that was great coverage by Scarn, getting between the quarterback and C.J. Arthur. That was the first time C.J. Arthur's been targeted tonight, so they may need to bring him into this game more, too, because that'll give them that third target they need.
14-6, and the punt coming from Memphis. Punter standing back at his own 8-yard line. That's Keener. No pressure, able to get one away. I think this was going to be a short one, though. Taken at the 38, tackled immediately. Gunner got down quickly. Nice job for Memphis. It was Rich Lerner, getting down to make the tackle on special teams.
That was great coverage by the special teams there. We're going to get to see L.A. walk out, lead his team, and see maybe if he can add another 6 to 7 points onto this score for him.
2 touchdowns in the first half. Jumbo set here for him. Double tight ends, and another is a wing on the left. To the middle for O'Shaughnessy. Able to squeak out 3, maybe 4. Point of attack there for Memphis was Charles Amherst, the outside linebacker. Gets the tackle.
O'Shaughnessy's having a nice game tonight, averaging, 6.5 yards per carry. You can't really ask more of your halfback in a game than that right there.
Spreading it out a little bit on this formation. And to throw is Rie. Right side, open and catching is Avery. Down the sideline into Memphis territory to about the 37-yard line. Looked like Memphis got caught in a little zone coverage that time, and Annapolis found the soft spot on the right sideline.
Yeah, Memphis was in their zone coverage there, and Avery found that big old hole between, the safety and the corner, and L.A. placed it right to him. That was a great play.
Into Memphis territory. Out of their 5 drives, they've been in Memphis territory 4 times today. So the offense clicking on all cylinders for Annapolis. To throw. Swing pass to the outside. O'Shaughnessy takes it, gets upfield. Penalty flag comes in. Tackled about a yard shy of the first down by Waterhouse. Let's see what R62 has to say. Face mask call. That'll add to the end.
Yeah, that looked like a face mask because I thought I saw O'Shaughnessy's head come around on that first hit. So when you're down, like Memphis is right now, you just can't have face mask, penalties, or even any kind of penalty whatsoever.
Going to call it on Bleeker. And the penalty will take it, I believe, half the distance to the goal line. Down to the Memphis 14. So Annapolis in business. Navigators looking to extend their lead. O'Shaughnessy the only back. Throw it out to O'Shaughnessy again. They love that swing pass up to about the 11-yard line. Rie, 148 yards and 2 passing touchdowns. You see Green's number 29. He's just not been in rhythm with his wide receivers tonight for Memphis.
Yeah, that Memphis offense just, really can't get in gear and get started for tonight.
Down to the 12. It was a 2-yard gain on the swing. Late draw play to O'Shaughnessy. Can't shake the defense. Got to the 10. That was about it. It's going to bring up a 3rd down.
There's that little, shuffle pass again that they like to do, and it's gotten to the point it's not gaining yards for them. They're going to have to, either continue to pass deep or go with the runs because they've been working for them all night.
Hughes able to get up, stop that gap. So 3rd down. Big call here for the Memphis D. To throw. Rie, pressure. And he got hit as he threw. Ball goes into the turf. incomplete. Getting pressure on Rie that time was Flemons, Trevor Flemons.
Great play there by Trevor, the defensive end, to shed off his block, and he was right there to hit LA about the time he threw. So great play there.
So Annapolis will call on Hubert Murphy. He had a field goal blocked toward the end of the first half. This time the snap looked good. The hold looked good. Is the kick good? It is. 27 yards. Annapolis will extend the lead now to 11. The second time in the game they've had the 11-point lead.
I know, they got away with 3 points there, but they might want to start looking at that field goal line there, because that's almost the second block Memphis had on their field goals.
So Murphy to kick it away now. Midway through the third period. Memphis coming in at 1-2. Really needing something to get them jump-started up the standings here. We're in week 4. Return going to get out to about the 27-yard line by Harris. And they'll start there. That seems to be the average for their starting field position, somewhere around the 26 to the 29-yard line.
Yeah, Memphis is going to, Green's going to have to get in rhythm with his receivers. They're going to have to bring that run game in more. They're just having a hard time moving the ball against this amazing Annapolis defense tonight.
2 backs in the backfield. They'll turn and give it to Green, I believe. And he is met very, very early. Getting him his Alterman. Stopped him at the line of scrimmage. Alterman on the run blitz that time, able to stop him for no gain.
Yeah, they gave him the 1-yard gain, but I thought Alterman came in and stopped him at the line, and that was a great play there by the linebacker.
Shotgun this time for Green. Shifting the defense. They show a little blitz. Now they drop back in coverage to the sideline. Catch is made. They're going to signal a catch there. I believe it's going to be a catch for Hammer. Only his second catch of the game, I believe.
I think Hammer stepped out of bounds because it doesn't look like they gave it to him. He just kind of seemed to have lost his awareness as to where he was on the field with that catch.
You're exactly right. So 3rd and 9 for Memphis now from their own 28-yard line. Throwing across the middle. Coverage. Caught at the 45-yard line. And a first down for Memphis. They needed a big play, and they got it. This time, the wide receiver, Hammer, is able to make the catch, and he was nowhere near the sidelines, so he was in bounds.
I wished I could tell you how he caught that, because it looked like the safety had his hand right in his face. So how Hammer ever saw that ball, I just don't know. Great pass.
Josh Rowe was there. I thought he had knocked it away, but Hammer pulls it in, and it's a first down. Memphis needed something to keep them going. At the 42 now in Annapolis territory. Offset behind the quarterback. They'll go to Wells. He'll stretch it out to the left side, pick up the first down. He's down to the 31-yard line. Gain of 11 on first for G.P. Wells.
I thought Wells' guard was going to be able to get out in front of him and get that block, and we were about to see Wells, in a foot race to the end zone. I was expecting 6 points from him there. Great run.
Matt Grantham couldn't get over there to make that block, trying his best to. Stretch the field a little bit here. Diamond formation with receivers over on the right. Quick pump, throws down the field, knocked away. This time, Rowe didn't miss it. He was able to knock that pass away on the quick release.
Yeah, Rowe said it happened one time. It wasn't going to happen again. He got there, was able to, get up, get in the way, and great coverage.
2nd and 10 coming up for Memphis. Under 6 now in the 3rd. Green will look over the defense. Got one back with him. Gonna throw. Swing it out to Wells. Caught at the 30. Spin move down to the 20. Maybe the 22. I'm not sure he got the first down. Giving Annapolis a little taste of their own medicine with that halfback swing pass.
Yeah, the last time Memphis tried that halfback pass, it was that backwards pass. That was a better play for him. He was able to spin and almost got him a first down.
3rd and 1. It's a big down for Memphis. They need a first down to keep the drive going. to throw and sacked. First sack of the game. Green goes down at the 23-yard line. There were a couple of guys there on him. They're going to give it to Rodenbush.
Rodenbush there, able to shut off his block, get to the quarterback, and drop him, and that's not what Memphis needed with 5 minutes and, in the third quarter. They need to put up more than 3 points, so they really needed that 6.
Defensive end Ian Rodenbush. The sack will force Memphis into a 3-point situation. Collier on to kick it. He's kicked 2. This one will be a 39-yarder. Snap, placement, kick is up. Looks good, and it is. 39-yard field goal attempt. Puts Memphis to within a possession one more time. They've been trading field goals here, Chad.
Yeah, this right now seems to be the story for Memphis is drive down, get within to about 20 yards of that end zone, and then have to kick it.
3 field goals from Collier, all the scoring for Memphis. They trail by 8. They'll kick it away here as we enter the latter stages of the third period. Way's going to take this up across the 30 before he's driven back. Memphis getting in there. Rich Lerner again. He has done a fabulous job on coverage, getting down as the gunner for that Memphis coverage unit.
Looking to see, if LA and the Annapolis offense are going to come out and keep their foot on the gas, or if they're going to kind of slow down this drive and see if they can waste a little more time with this third quarter.
Memphis defense has been on the field for quite some time. Shaughnessy up the middle. O'Shaughnessy able to pick up maybe 3 before he's driven back. He's, of course, cracked the century mark. Getting up there to shoot his gap and take him down that time was Hughes, the inside linebacker.
Yeah, these two gentlemen are, have gotten well acquainted with each other between O'Shaughnessy and Hughes on this run game tonight.
You're very right about that. Wide out either way. And to throw Rie across the middle, little dump pass to his tight end. No, it's Avery. Thought it was the tight end coming across underneath, but Avery waited and came across, caught the pass, got close to a first down. Going to be shy by just a few inches.
I thought that was the tight end too, by the way. Avery, waited, and then decided to come across when that hole opened up, and LA put it right to him.
Jumbo set again for that Annapolis front. No wideouts, and O'Shaughnessy will pick up the first down before he's driven back. This time it's Waterhouse to drive him back, but the sticks will move, and O'Shaughnessy, the running back, keeps the drive alive here for Annapolis.
Hard-nosed running there by O'Shaughnessy, and Waterhouse tried to get there. He just didn't get there soon enough, and they were able to break the sticks and get them to move.
Coming into this game, Annapolis was only averaging 60 rushing yards per game. They've doubled that in this one. And O'Shaughnessy adds to it with another 3 up to the 45. Before he twisted down there, and it'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, O'Shaughnessy, as he was able to come through the line there, he was able to spin off a defender and pick up an extra couple of yards. That'll give him unofficially right now about 115 yards this game.
Rie does the same thing. Let O'Shaughnessy work. A couple more. He's going to get tackled at the point of attack by big number 99, Max Knight. We haven't mentioned him too much tonight.
I think we've only mentioned him so far one time this evening, but it looks like Annapolis, they're going to have to pass here to keep it, but they're trying to burn this clock off in the third quarter here.
Nearing the 2-minute mark, Rie across the middle and caught again. Is this Avery again out of the slot? No, this time they're able to complete this one to the wide receiver Brian Way, the return man on kickoffs and punts, and Way that time able to pick up a first down again, and Memphis will move the sticks. Or pardon me, Annapolis will. Rie, little short drop, throws the swing out to the running back. This time, it's not O'Shaughnessy. This time, Francis Dorn, the fullback, is able to pull it in. Picks up about 5 before he goes out of bounds to the Memphis 39.
And Dorn showing, that O'Shaughnessy's not the only back that they've got in that field that can catch. So good catch by the halfback there, or fullback.
Memphis's defense needing to bow their back one more time. The Memphis 39 now, and 2nd and 5 coming up for Annapolis. O'Shaughnessy going to stretch this out, gets a great block. Stop just shy of the first down at the 35-yard line. O'Shaughnessy was a huge hole over to the right side and got a nice little seal block to the outside to pump him free for 4.
Yeah, his tight end was able to seal off that side and, break him loose for a good gain there, so you couldn't ask anything more from your line to block for you.
3rd and 1. A shift in the defense. They'll give it to O'Shaughnessy, and he picks it up. 1st down. Coming across the top was Hughes to make the tackle, but it was too late. And Annapolis Navigators have just ridden Bailey O'Shaughnessy in this drive and let him pick up a couple of 1st downs.
This has definitely been the O'Shaughnessy show, this drive. Just it seemed like every play is almost gone to him.
Handoff up the middle. I think this is the other running back, Wentworth. O'Shaughnessy gets a breather, and Wentworth able to go right side for 3.
It's a good run there. Not real sure who it was on the tackle that was able to keep that play from breaking, but we'll see if Annapolis can go back to this run and break it open.
They've been Jones, 31-yard line now. Swing pass again, and I believe it's Dorn. Dorn able to get down the sideline, pick up about 4. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1. Rie, 179 yards and 2 passing touchdowns. They have had nice balance on offense tonight, have the Navigators.
Oh, yes, they've lived on that little pass the halfback there, so sooner or later Memphis is going to have to realize that.
And that's the end of the 3rd. 17-9 Navigators. They have owned the football here in the latter stages of the 3rd period. Drive that's taking a very long time. If you'd like more SFL content, our Discord community has podcasts, articles, and highlights about the league, its teams, and its players. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Simulationfl. Visit the website, simulationfl.net. Flip the field. We go now to the 4th quarter, 3rd and 1. And up the middle, O'Shaughnessy, 1st down, a lot more down inside the 10.
That was great blocking by the line there to break O'Shaughnessy open. I mean, they sealed off, everybody every linebacker, lineman trying to come through the line, and O'Shaughnessy was just able to kind of weave his way in and out of traffic.
Mike Ryan shifts over and saves the touchdown, but red zone time and inside the 10-yard line, 1st and goal for Annapolis, leading 17-9. Jumbo set with 2 backs. Across the middle. I thought it was knocked away on the rebound. Tip drill. It was caught, picked up at around the 5-yard line. Was that the tight end, I believe, that picked that up? It was Guy Clausen.
That was great awareness there by Guy Clausen, because I thought the ball was headed for the turf too, and he just happened to see it and grab it, to keep this drive moving.
2nd and goal from the 4. So it goes as a completed pass. Clausen's first catch of the game. To throw, football comes out. They're going to say that the quarterback was in the throwing motion. Alex Avery got the pressure in his grill and affected the pass.
That was great pressure there by the line to get to the quarterback. I'm personally not too sure that his arm was even in the process of the throwing motion. But then again, as you know, we're not the refs, we're just the broadcasters. So
to throw on 3rd and goal into the end zone, back of the end zone, incomplete. The intended receiver. He had the linebacker Hughes on him, and it would have been a good pickup. And it looks like the Navigators will have to rely on the field goal kicker to try and convert a field goal from very short range.
That was great coverage there by Hughes. He was able to, keep, I think it was Avery moving into the point that Avery ran out of room. It was at the back of the end zone when the pass came to him.
So Murphy on to try another field goal. This one, a glorified extra point. It's going to be about a 21-yarder. Hold is good. Kick is up. And it is good from 21. So the score now 20-9 puts Memphis in a world of hurt. They're down 2 scores.
Memphis is going to have to go deep into their bag of tricks to figure out how they're going to come back from this, because this is a huge lead with 9 and a little over or a little under 10 minutes left. So
Murphy ready to kick it away. Annapolis tied for second place coming into this one, looking to keep pace with the league leader, Birmingham. The Fuel returned this time by Harris up across the 30 to the 33. First and 10.
Yeah, at this point for Memphis, unless you're just deep on the wrong side of the field, you're just going to have to play like you don't even have a punter on the team to have a chance to come back into this.
Wide out to the right, 2 to the left. The offset behind the quarterback Green, who has not been in great rhythm. He's just going to hand off. Wells caught in the backfield. Got hung up. Coming over for Annapolis to make the tackle is Grant Redden, the corner. Didn't have anybody on his side. The safety had taken his receiver, and he comes up, makes the play.
Yeah, there's nobody there to block the cornerback, and that's the last thing you want to see as a halfback is yourself get hung up, because then you just have nowhere to go.
Lost 2 on the play, on the run by Wells. Back to the 31. They'll try Wells again, this time running room, spin move. It's up across the 40. And he's going to be about 3 shy of the first down.
That was a good run there by Wells, mixing it up, trying to keep this Annapolis defense off kilter. So we'll see maybe if they come back with the pass or if they're going to stick with this run.
Green under center. 3rd and 3. Huge third down for Memphis. Gonna throw. Throws, catch made, 45 and up the field. Close to midfield. Good catch that time by the receiver Hammer. Hammer starting to get into this game a little bit. Is it too late?
I don't know if it's going to be too late. It's getting to that, it's getting close to that time. But it looks like the defense just kind of lost track of Hammer there, which is what allowed him to be so open. So if they can continue that, I think they can have a real good chance maybe of bringing this back.
Low scoring game, 20-9 here, and 8:30 left to go in this action. A lot of time to throw. It is incomplete. A chance to catch it from Kent Harris, the wide receiver, and then the linebacker had a chance to intercept that one. It was Alterman who should have probably picked that off.
Yeah, Alterman was there when the ball came off the receiver's hands. I don't know if the ball was just thrown too hard or the receiver just, wasn't paying attention. But that was almost an interception, and that probably would have ended this game for Memphis.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Wells this time will try his running game in the middle of the field. He'll cross the 100-yard barrier and into Annapolis territory with the carry, gain of 4.
Yeah, as the clock slowly starts to tick, you got to wonder maybe if Memphis needs to go into almost a hurry-up type offense, because they're just wasting a little more time than they need to right now, even with this much time left to go.
Agreed. Green. Throw across the middle. Had a man caught down at the 25-yard line. Nice catch that time by the big man, Jason France, the tight end. Couple of catches for him in this one. That one a long one.
Yeah, Jason France knew the hit was about to come. He was concentrated, kept his eyes on the ball, and he just, put his body out there for the team, and that's what you want to see from your tight end in a game this late when they go over the middle.
27-yard gain for France on the catch. That was a tough catch across the middle. 1st and 10 now. Memphis needing 2 scores down the sideline. Diving catch. Did he keep it? Touchdown, Memphis.
Oh, that was a great diving catch there by Hammer. I think he dove about 8 yards to catch that ball and somehow was able to break the plane of the goal line there. Let's see how many yards, see if it shows exactly how much he jumped. Nope, can't see it, but
I see it a good 3 or 4 yards to say the least.
He's Superman. He's Superman that catch there.
That was a heck of a catch by Hammer. And believe it or not, that's his first touchdown catch of the year. Michael Hammer picked a nice spot to pick up number 1. On to kick the extra point is Collier. Snap high, taken down, good hold. Kick is up and good. Collier adds the 1, makes it 20-16. And now it'll be Memphis's defense that's called on to hold Annapolis and get the football back.
Yeah, I think, Cam needs to cut that catch out right there in a little clip and send it to Sports Center.
7 plays, 72 yards. Easily the most successful drive of the night for Memphis. The kick, taken at the 5-yard line. One side step, still there, and then taken down at the 31, flagged down on the run back. It was Way getting up the field. We'll see what the hanky is about. Going to be a blocking penalty against the Navigators for clipping. And they called that one on Trent Wentworth on special teams.
Yeah, when you got a good return right there, there's no reason for your blockers to be, popping somebody in the back trying to block them. So that was just, a kind of a boneheaded penalty.
This is easily the worst starting field position for Annapolis in the entire game. Their own 14-yard line. Crunch time. Blitz look here from the D of Memphis. They'll hand off to O'Shaughnessy. Spin move. May have gotten him another yard. He's at 143 now.
O'Shaughnessy's having a heck of a game, but this Memphis defense did what they needed to there, and they kept him, at a medium-type gain, and they're just going to have to step up and keep his runs short as possible.
Gain of 4, they call it. 2nd and 6 at the 17. Make it the 18-yard line. Spread the field out for the Navigators. They're going to throw left side, man open, caught at the 40 and stretching to the 44. Getting up to make that catch was Josh Gill. First time we've called Gill's name in this contest tonight, and he makes a nice one-handed catch.
Yeah, his first catch for Josh Gill tonight. I mean, that was a great one-handed catch. The ball was, more to his right than it probably should have been, but you can't complain with that type of catch and that type of gain as a coach.
A 25-yard catch for Gill. Picked a nice time to do it for Annapolis. Jumbo set with 1 back. I see them start running the football here with 6:18 to play. O'Shaughnessy ridden down at the 47-yard line. It was Hughes once again, and I think O'Shaughnessy and Hughes will trade Christmas cards.
Oh, yeah, they've definitely, become close friends in a way you don't want to be a close friend with somebody.
Rie this time spreads it out a little bit more. He's got a fullback. Dorn is in. He's offset to the left. Handoff O'Shaughnessy. Oh, this time hit early. Taken down at the 47-yard line. Coming up to make that tackle from his corner spot, I believe. Or no, the free safety, Bernard Smith IV.
Yeah, that was good awareness there by Smith to see that play coming to the outside, and he just got there before O'Shaughnessy could cross that line to drop him.
3rd and 5. Memphis defense hold. They can get the football back, but Rie pumps once, now throws to the left. May have been incomplete. He is out of bounds on the side. It is incomplete. He wanted to hit the wide receiver over there, Gill, again, and it was just a little bit too far wide.
Yeah, he was standing out of bounds when he caught that. Had he not been standing out of bounds, there was nobody that was going to keep him from getting the first down because he was wide open.
Hunter comes onto the field. It's Fullman. Long count here. 5 minutes left to go in this contest. Plenty of time. Good hang time on this one. And fair catch called for at the 16. So Memphis, to take the lead, would have to drive a nice distance of 84 yards. Good punt there from the punter for Annapolis, Rand Fullman, to put Memphis in a world of hurt to start the drive.
Yeah, it's not, the best starting position, but you got plenty of time, so Green should be able to maybe march this down and get them another 6 points.
Shift on the line for the Navigators. to throw. Green looks flat, pass caught out of bounds at the 22-yard line. He's able to hit Hammer again.
It seems that Hammer's slowly becoming Green's #1 target in the second half, so we'll see if they continue to go to him or if he's going to switch it up and go to somebody else here pretty soon.
Thrown 8 times, caught 5 of them, so he's had a nice night. Michael Hammer brings up 2nd and 5 after his 5-yard catch in the flat. Swing it out to the right, caught across the 30 to the 34 before he is driven back. This time the tight end, France, is able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, that was a great play. I mean, France released, was standing wide open, nobody there to cover him, no cornerback or anything. So he was able to catch that first down, keep this drive moving.
Chad Owens was the linebacker, had him at first and then let him go. He was wide open for the catch. Ball at the 34, 1st and 10. Memphis, a little better field position now. Looks down on 1st and 10 and throws and caught at the 48-yard line. This time getting across the middle to make the catch for Memphis is Hammer. 6th catch of the night for Michael Hammer, and it's first down from midfield.
Yeah, great catch there by Hammer. Even better pass to put it just over that defender's hand by Green.
Snap and to throw. Green once again looks and almost picked off. Wow. I'm not sure his receiver and Hammer was even looking back at him. But the ball tipped away. Went through a couple of navigators' hands before it finally hit the turf.
It seemed like Green kind of got antsy on that throw and threw it before Hammer had even turned around, and Green never saw the 2 linebackers that were standing there waiting on him.
2nd down now and 10 after the incompletion. Green, got rushed quick, dropped. 2nd sack of the game on Green. Benny Butcher is able to take him down this time.
Yeah,
was it Butcher? Yeah, it was Butcher.
It was Butcher. As you see, Butcher just kind of, overpowered the guard and got right to Green. That's not what you need this late in the game. You don't, you got to hope that Green can kind of shake that off and keep his head in the game and go back to the next play.
So 3rd down now, and they have to get to the 40-yard line. 3rd and about 12. Across the middle, first down. Big catch, knowing he was going to get hit. Was it Wells? No, check that. It was not Wells. Coming up to make that one, the fullback, Isaac Holtz. And he knew he was going to get creamed, Chad.
Oh, when you come across, if you've ever played football and you come across that middle, if you catch a ball, you're going to get a hit laid on you, either by the safety or that middle linebacker that's normally kind of crawling around that area, and it's not fun.
Nearing the 3-minute mark, handoff. This time Wells gets around the left edge. Positive yards, first down more, down to the 23, maybe the 22. Annapolis and Memphis starting to move the football now where they could not in the first half and could not finish drives. We're starting to see them get into the rhythm here toward the end.
Yeah, they've slowly started to get this game going. When it gets this late and you start moving the ball, sometimes you wonder, if it's just the defense has gotten tired or you've gotten better with the play calling. But I think, Annapolis defense right now is just completely gassed.
Knocking on the door of the red zone, Memphis under 3 minutes to play once we get this one going. Handoff, misdirection, and it doesn't go anywhere. Misdirection more for Memphis than it was for Annapolis as Wells is dropped behind the line of scrimmage. And that was Owens that caught him that time and dropped him. But that play looked disjointed from the beginning.
It looked like a busted play. Just the blocks didn't come where they should have been, and Wells just really had nowhere to go.
2nd and 12 after the 2-yard loss. Green has to move out of the pocket a bit. Throw it. Wells caught. Not much. Nominal gain there. Owens again. But this time I said Wells. It was not. It was actually the tight end that was, the fullback, Holtz, that has been involved. He's been involved in a couple of plays in this drive, and we hadn't seen anything out of him through the first 3.5 quarters.
Yeah, but they needed a little longer play than these little shorts. They're going to have to go for that first down marker.
3rd and 11 to throw. Green Right side, got a man inside the 10. It'll be first and goal as we've reached the 2-minute warning. Big catch puts Memphis in line. They'll be first and goal as they start the next drive. From the Annapolis 8, after the 2-minute warning, Memphis looking to take the lead in the late stages. They have not led in this game. Green to throw. Steps up. Arm in motion, got hit. Getting away from the block and getting pressure on the quarterback for Annapolis that time. I believe, was it Phillips? Phillips that got up there, or maybe possibly Franken, that was able to get pressure on the quarterback and force the incompletion. The second chance now from the 8-yard line. Up the middle, running play. Wells almost broke free. He'll get down to the 2 as it is. G.P. Wells makes it third and goal from the 2-yard line.
Memphis giving Annapolis a little taste of their own medicine there with that little shuffle pass, and Annapolis just wasn't expecting that out of them.
The field spread. Third and goal from the 2. Handoff. Wells looking, pushing. Did he get over? No, he did not. He is shy of the goal line. Touchdown saving tackle for Annapolis by Trent Scarn. He's had a big game.
Great play by Scarn there and to stop Wells about, half a blade of grass short of the goal line there.
This is it. This is the ball game. Memphis. Fourth and goal. Inside the 1. Long count. Turn. Handoff. Touchdown. It's G.P. Wells.
Great blocking there by the offensive line. They opened up a huge hole for Wells, and he was just able to kind of trot right into the end zone. That was a great drive by, Memphis going 82 yards on 14 plays. So
long drive. There is time. 59 seconds on the clock. Memphis will try to add the very important extra point here as Collier comes onto the field. Makes it a 3-point game if he can hit it. G.P. Wells, his third rushing touchdown of the year. Extra point snap was a little shaky, but it's up and goes through. So a 3-point lead for Memphis. Collier adds it, and he'll kick it away.
Now, here's what we got going. Annapolis can drive down, kick a field goal, tie this ball game. We can go to overtime. But with a quarterback like L.A. that they have right now playing, he's got ice in his veins. Memphis may have left too much time on the clock.
So as Chad said, 14 plays, 82 yards on the drive by Memphis to take their first lead of the contest. Hit at the 25 is way. And that's where make it the 27 forward progress, and Annapolis will take over their 1st and 10.
We've had way too many games here in the minors this last 2 weeks that have come down to the wire. As a broadcaster, it kind of, makes you shaky when you see this stuff.
All 3 timeouts for Annapolis, so that is in their favor. To throw, Rie across the middle. Found a man, dropped it. Hit him in the hands, and he lost it. Avery had it. Popped out. May have tried to run before he caught the pass.
I think Avery actually kind of may have lost, a little sight there when the defensive back was able to jump up and kind of block his view of the ball. And he saw it at the last minute and tried to catch and run and just let it fall to the turf.
2nd down and 10 from the 27. Annapolis' side of the field. I formation behind Rie. He's going to throw. Swings it out. Caught by the fullback. And getting up the field is Dorn. Right at the stick. Big group of scrum of players there as he goes out of bounds, but he's shy by a yard. It'll be 3rd and 1. He did get out of bounds, and that stops the clock.
That was a smart move by Dorn, getting out to save, the timeouts that Annapolis has. So good play and good smart running.
3rd and 1. To throw. Quick throw. Swing it out. O'Shaughnessy. Stop short. Tackled before the line to gain. And a timeout very quickly for Annapolis. What a tackle that was. Getting out on the outside. Man on man.
And that looked like number 25 there with that man-on-man open field tackle. He saw that dump-off pass coming and just stopped it right where it was.
They had to burn one of the timeouts after that tackle. 4th and 1. Gonna throw. Down the field. Incomplete. It bounced everywhere, but incomplete. Intended for Avery in the middle of the field. And it looks like at this point that Memphis will escape at home after they trailed for most of the game, took their first lead with under a minute to go in the contest, and it looks like Memphis will get a victory here if they can run the clock out.
Yeah, Memphis trailed most of the game, usually by about 11 points, and then the last minute they go ahead and take the lead, and it looks like they're going to sneak out of here with this one.
He'll kneel down. Green does. Timeout taken by Annapolis to stop the clock. They've got one more, and I don't think it will matter. They can take the next one, but on 3rd down, Annapolis can run it out. Or pardon me, Memphis can run it out.
Yeah, this next timeout, and unless, something happens and Memphis runs a play, this should be the, last kneel down really that you'll see.
It's a huge win for Memphis if they can hold on here. Kneel down again. Annapolis will use the timeout. Both teams will move to 2-2 if the score holds up. And for Annapolis, it's tough. 2 losses in a row for them. They have really plunged after winning their first 2.
Yeah, they won the first 2 and then lost to Salt Lake last week. Looks like they're going to dump this one to Memphis. But they really can't, hold their heads down about anything. They played a good ball game. They played pretty good last week too. So
low-scoring game, and we could have expected that as both teams were averaging less than 20 points a game coming in, so they actually beat their averages here. But that will do it. The kneel down, the clock will run. Annapolis can't stop it, and Memphis will win 23-20 on a very dramatic come-from-behind victory. Under a minute to go when they got the winning touchdown.
Yeah, good game. Memphis never, let the score get to them. They kept their heads up and kept rolling. So congratulations to them on this win.
So the River Runners win 23-20, and both teams move to 2-2. And Chad, I tell you, for my first go at it, the drama was high.
Oh yeah, this was a drama-filled game. LA's going to finish his game with 217 yards. Green's going to finish with 193, so 2 good games by the quarterbacks.
Yes, as a matter of fact, but we saw running backs when we didn't think we would shine today into this one. O'Shaughnessy for Annapolis and Wells for Memphis.
Very much so. Also, we had Michael Hammer, who just came out of nowhere this game. If I was going to give a player of the game, I would probably give it to Michael Hammer.
Yeah, in the last 2 drives, he was extremely important, made big catches. He made that one huge catch on 4th down for 25 yards. They kept the drive going for Memphis.
But O'Shaughnessy, like you said, the running back shined. O'Shaughnessy's going to end his night with 144, and J.P. Wells is only 22 back of him at 122 yards. So the running backs played a good game too.
So when we came in, we thought we'd see a passing contest, and it turned out both teams were extremely balanced tonight, and the running backs did shine. Annapolis coming in averaging 60 rushing yards a game. Memphis a little better at 67 rushing yards per game, and they had running backs top the century mark in this one tonight. So they both moved to 2-2. Boy, this will muddle the standings in the SFLm middle of the pack, if you will, for the middle of the season.
J.P. Wells is going to be our player of the game tonight. GP Wells is going to be the player of the game tonight. So congratulations to him, and it's been fun calling this game.
Absolutely. Chad, I appreciate it. Thanks for all the help tonight, buddy.
Not a problem at all, anytime.
All right, for Chad, I'm Jim Tyree. Thanks for watching Annapolis and Memphis here on SFLm.